you can see, we are in Destiny, and this is going to be the top 10 shaders for a Warlock in Destiny. And the reason I'm doing this is because the Titan video with the top 10 shaders for that, got the most views and the most likes I've ever got in any video that I've ever made. So yeah, in the Warlock video, that exact reason. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as the last one, and without further ado, let's get straight into this. So coming at number 10, again, we have the Queen's Web shader, and yeah, last time when I did the Titan shaders video, this was number 1. And on the Warlock, I don't think it looks so good because of the silver, not the bright. But it still looks quite nice with the pink from the Taken King exotic ornament thing. The Taken King gauntlets and the Crota helmet with the Vault of Glass chestplate. It looks quite nice, in my opinion. And yeah, so that's basically all I have to say for the shader. Still a nice shader, not as nice as on the Titan. Comes in at the number 10 spot. It's quite a nice shader, in my opinion. So coming in at number 9, we have, again, from the Titan shaders video, once again, the God of War shader. And this shader, as I said in the last video, is obtained through the Crucible and Vanguard playlists. And this is an all-red shader, as usual, one of the only full red ones. And in my opinion, it looks really nice on this armor. Nice colour changes between all the different reds, with the little patch there and the blue lines on the chest plate. So yeah, quite nice. Comes in at the number 9 spot. So coming in, I think, once again, from the Titan shaders video, we have the Phosphor shader, which is obtained through SRL and is red, orange and black on the Warlock and looks really nice, in my opinion, and I think this was on the list for the Titan as well. So far, for the first 3, they've all been on the Titan as well. So these shaders, in my opinion, look quite nice. And yeah, that's all I got to say for the shader. A really nice shader, especially with the Taken King shoulder pad things that you have in the gauntlets. Good shader, comes in at the number 7 spot. At the number 7 spot, we have the Midas shader, which I think is obtained from Vanguard Strikes and Crucible. So yeah, this shader is an all gold shader with orange shoulder pads if you have the ornament for the Taken King on. And in my opinion, it looks quite nice. It's quite nice, and because it's all yellow, well, not all yellow if you have the armor that I have on, but yeah, it looks quite cool in my opinion. Not one of the best shaders, but still quite good. Comes in at the number 7 spot, the Midas shader. So coming in at the number 6 spot, we have the Shimmer shader from the SRL from whenever SRL is available, really. And this shader looks quite nice as it goes with the blue and the black and everything goes together with the little red shoulder pads. I don't know why, but with the Taken King gauntlets, everything like changes colour for the shoulder pads on it for some reason. I'm not sure why, but it still looks nice. Comes in at number 6 spot, we have the Shimmer shader. So one that we didn't have last time, coming in at the number 5 spot, we have the Candlelight shader from the Halloween event. And this shader is quite bright and has the bright yellow helmet, the really bright pink shoulder pads, and the purple other bit. And it flows really well in my opinion, and I just quite like it. It flows well. It looks nice with the blue lines again on the chest plate. And yeah, that's all I have to say for this shader as well. It's really nice. Comes in at the number 5 spot, the Candlelight shader. So coming in at the number 4 spot, we have the Azure shader, which is also from SRL, I think. And yeah, there's quite a few SRL shaders because most of the SRL shaders are quite nice. And this shader is quite a nice mix of bluey and black and white. Well, like grey white, and with the blue lines on the chest again, it looks really nice, and it's all like blue, black and stuff like that, and it really blends well with the colour changing on it, because some things don't go well with the armour pieces that you have, but some of them do, and I think this one especially does. And yeah, that's all I have to say for this really good shader. The Azure shader comes in at the number 4 spot, because it's a very nice shader in general. So coming in at the number 3 spot, we have the Sea of Tears shader, which can be obtained from putting the sweets in the sack on the Halloween event of 2016. And this shader is really nice, as it's mostly blue, but there's still a few patches of grey on it. And apart from the little bone circlet thing that doesn't really blend in with it, and the weapon choice on the back, which isn't very good, the Adept Smite of Rain, which is pink, the shader is really nice. It just depends on what armor you use, really, because if you use any old armor, it's not going to look very nice. But with the Vault of Glass chest plate, the Crota helmet, and the Taken King gauntlets, they look really nice in my opinion. So yeah, not much else to say about it. A very nice shader indeed. The Sea of Tears comes in at the number 3 spot. This is more personal than anything. Coming in at the number 2 spot, we have the Unquiet Spirits shader. And this is, yet again, obtained from the Halloween event through Crucible this time. And yeah, this shader, do I have to say much about it? Unless you don't like the colour green, then you're stuffed really. But this shader is a nice mix of light greens, dark greens, bright greens, everything green. And as well with the blue thing on the chest plate yet again, which is part of the ornament, it looks really nice. And I don't know why, this is more personal, and it has a bit of black on it and stuff. And yeah, that in my opinion just looks really nice. And blends in with the Crota stuff quite well, because it's that's what it looks like normally. And yeah, so nothing else to say about that really, apart from that it's really good. Not the number 1 spot, but almost there. It's still nearly on par with the number 1 spot, but in my opinion the number 1 spot is my favourite shader of all time for any class. So yeah, coming in at number 2, not almost number 1, the Unquiet Spirit. So finally, coming in at the number 1 spot, probably another personal favourite, the NanoPOC shader. Oh, this shader, where do I get started with you? You're bright, you're black, you're red, you're bright red, you're blue, you're black. I've already said that, but I don't even care. So this shader is a really nice mix of black, really bright red, normal red, and other like greys and stuff like that. And I don't know how to say this about the shader, but it's so bright. I love bright shaders, and red being my favourite colour, I don't even know. It's just such a nice shader. And as well, red mixed with black makes usually a really good shader. And this is a perfect shader for the Warlock with the Vault of Glass chestplate in my opinion. So yeah, this shader gets the gold medal of shaders for the Warlock, comes in at the number 1 spot. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a fantastic day while I step in this little puddle.